Hey y'all, it's your girl Bossy Lady 313, and I know I've been going a long time. My last video was in 2015. It's 2018 now, and a lot has changed. I've moved, as y'all may or may not can tell. I picked up some weight, as you may or may not can tell, but that's another story for another time. Today's video is called How I Dodged a Bullet, and it's about this guy that I was talking to for a period of about 24 hours on social media. Okay, now, dating apps aren't all bad. Let's start by saying that. The good thing about dating apps is you get to save time because it's convenient. You get to meet different people that you wouldn't normally meet out in real life. And if you're a shy person, it's easier for you to be able to talk to people. But the cons of it is there are catfish out there. People have tried it, trust and believe. But I always do my research, so you can't pull nothing over on me. You have the crazies, which I'll be talking about in this video. And of course, the fuck boys. And the ones that just want to fuck. Okay, so there was this guy that I met, and his name was Chris on his profile. So I messaged Chris, and he was like, "Oh, you're cute. Here's my number. Call me right now, and don't be playing either." So I'm like, okay, maybe he's just not up for no bullshit. So fuck it, I'll call him. So I was going into work when I called him, and he was like, "Yeah." He was like, "You so cute. You about to be my wife, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, okay, well, you kind of got to get to know me first. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, well, my name is not really Chris, my name. But he was like, you can call me Anthony or Tommy. I don't have to lie about my name. I just don't like telling people what my name is on the internet. I'm like, okay, whatever. Now, he never asked me for my name, and I didn't tell him because, as a rule, if a guy doesn't ask me for my name, I'm not going to tell him because I want to know how long it's going to take for him to ask me. And that actually tells you a lot about a person, about if they ask you for your name or not, because if they don't ask you for your name, it's because they're trying to get something out of you. Ass, cash, or both. Okay, so, like I said, I was going into work, and I told Tommy, like, yeah, go ahead and I told Anthony, Tommy, Chris, go ahead and call me or whatever. I mean, text me because I'm at work. So Anthony, Tommy, Chris like to quadruple text. And one of these times that he quadruple text me, it was about 12 messages. And the last message being, oops, I didn't mean to send these to you. And in these messages was him cussing out some poor girl because she would meet him at a hotel. And he said something like, oh, fuck you, your daddy ain't really sick. You just don't want to meet me in a hotel because it ain't the Hyatt Regency. You spoil. A real bitch would have met me at whatever the fuck hotel I told her to meet me at. I hope you and your daddy die. And I'm like, wow, okay. So at that point, I'm like, this guy got some serious anger issues, and I think he's probably nuts. But I continued to talk to him. So a few things happened throughout our text messages and the brief phone calls that we had. And I will get to that in a minute. But when I woke up the next morning, I was like, you know what? I don't want to talk to this guy anymore because he's crazy as hell. He's a liar and he has anger issues. Because Anthony Tommy Chris real fucking name was fucking Steve. So yeah. Remember when he just said, "Oh, I didn't have a reason to lie"? Yeah. He admitted because I had to ask him, how the hell is Tommy short for Anthony? It's not. And that's when he came clean and sent me a picture of his driver's license. Okay, so the next morning, I texted him those reasons as to why I didn't want to talk to him anymore. And he got mad and left me this voicemail. And I will be pausing it at different times to let you know what different things that he says is referring to.
Yeah, what's up? So I just want to say, you know what I mean? You don't have to block somebody kind of immature. You never even met somebody to block them.
Because I blocked him because he was sending me messages just like the ones he accidentally sent to me that was for that girl. He was sending me all these messages, rude as fuck, cussing me out because he was mad that I told him I didn't want to talk to him anymore. And I blocked him. And I didn't know that you had to know somebody to block them. What? But he's a fucking idiot. And that's what happens when you think you can FaceTime somebody from an Android, that's the type of shit you say. But we'll continue on.
You know what I mean? And I don't have no anger issues. I don't got no felonies, sweetie. I ain't no motherfucking criminal. None of that shit. I don't even live in Detroit. You?
Now, what does anger issues have to do with having a felony or living in Detroit? What does that have to do with anything? By the way, yes, I am from Detroit. I was born and raised in Detroit. I am not ashamed of where I'm from. And I don't give a fuck about anything anybody has to say bad about my city. So,
live in Southwest Detroit. How you gonna talk to me about what's what? You feel me? Come on, dog. You walk and you ain't got no fucking car. And you gonna tell me, nigga, I'm this and I'm that? Nah, man, I got my shit together. I'm a cool ass, laid back person.
okay, so apparently because I don't have a car, I don't have my shit together. Let's see. I have a job. All my bills are paid. I have my own place. I have money saved up. But I don't have my shit together. Okay, continue.
I'm crazy. I'm not weird. I'm not none of that shit that you made me out to be. None of that shit. You were rude a little bit, honestly. You know what I'm saying? And what else? Untrusty, insecure, asking to take you out to eat. You telling me, oh, I work tomorrow. You don't listen. So fucking what? Wait.
Okay, so in regards to that, I told this fool that I work afternoons, which he knew that. My son goes to school in the morning. So do you really think I am about to risk my sleep for a crazy motherfucker like you because you want to take me out to eat? No, I get off work at night. I have to turn around and wake right back up in the morning and take my son to school. I'm going to sleep half the time. I'm going to sleep. I'm not about to risk my sleep for some fucking weirdo. You know what I'm saying? And newsflash, if I really liked him, I would have went out with him. I'm just saying. That's really just what it is, number one. Number two, I don't get into cars with guys I just met because, hello, rape, kidnapping, robbery, murder.
So wake up early and we'll go get something to eat, go to work. You feel me? See? Exactly. You can look at it from your point of view because you're selfish, but you won't look at it from mine. You gotta be fair, sweetie. You gotta meet people in the middle. You know what I'm saying? You want a Chaldean guy? Shit. You ain't never gonna get no Chaldean when you're acting like that.
Don't he sound like a nigga? That's another reason why I didn't like him. Because the point to not dating a black guy is to have a guy that doesn't act like a black guy. To me, that's the point. And you act too much like a black guy to not be a fucking black guy. And he's way too comfortable saying the word nigga. Like, for real. For the record, I never told him I wanted a Chaldean guy. But I'll let him continue.
You know what I'm saying? Thinking somebody's trying to fuck you every minute. Talking about, oh, they can't make you come. They send you a dick picture, then you get mad.
For the record, I never got mad that he sent me a dick picture. This is what happened. We were having a conversation via text. He randomly sent me a picture of his dick, which looked disgusting, by the way. And I was like, why did you send that? And he was like, oh, well, you can see other niggas' dicks on porn, but you can't see mine. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm choosing whose dicks I want to see. Big difference. But like I said, this shit looks nasty anyway. And for the record, I hate when niggas send me dick pics. I fucking hate this. It's just, ugh. Anyway.
Come on, man. You talking about the weekend. You being rude about that fuck shit.
Now, anybody who knows me knows I love the weekend. That's why I am wearing this pendant right here. And the story behind that is he spelled the Weeknd's name wrong. And you know how he keeps talking like he's black, right? Anybody in black culture knows when Birdman said, put some respect on my name, right? Everybody knows about that. So when he spelled the Weeknd's name wrong, I texted him and I corrected him. And I was like, it's The Weeknd. Put some respect on his name. And I'm expecting him to get it because he think he's black, but he thought I was being rude and he thought I was serious. It was a fucking joke.
You can send all your pictures. I send one, you get mad. Oh, you're not being fair. So exactly. You can say somebody got anger issues. It's called fed up with petty ass bitches.
And that is the end of that. But here's a whole nother message that he sent 3 days later.
Hey, what's up, boss lady? This is Steve. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see what you're doing. You okay? Just want you to know, man, I didn't need that shit that day. I really didn't. I'm not that type of person. Just like to say, don't call me. Maybe we can talk, be friends. You don't gotta see me. You don't gotta jump in my car. You can listen to The Weeknd. You can do a lot of things. I just had some bad first impressions with you that fucked my game up, basically. But there's no game, to be played. So, really, you can call me and talk about it. You don't gotta keep with me or anything. Let me know, alright? Peace out, man.
And, at this point, I still had him blocked. And here's the message after that.
Yeah, well, if I was really like that, I would have cussed you out right now. And so all kind of shit. So clearly I was just having a few bad days. So, you know what I'm saying? Stop being petty. And, call somebody, have some respect. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, that fool was crazy and he was a fucking liar. And I straight up would have had to kill him. I ain't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to live a good life. I'm not trying to be in prison for killing some crazy dude. And that is my mama. I gotta call her back. Thanks for watching. And be careful out in these streets.